Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is Basileus. We are going to keep playing the game now. So it's been a couple days since I played last, and we're going to go kill some Laka boats, and then we're going to go pick up our dudes, and we're going to go and invade those little silly Merchant Republic-y type people. We've captured a light ship. Cool. Let's grab him and have him go protect trade in Constantinople. He says it'll be a loss, but that's fine. We'll pick up our ships in that location. These guys were kinda, yeah, like trying to get back to like Thessaly or something. This is a capital fort, so that's probably going to be safe for them to march past. I'm hoping that the Ottomans will fragment and like split up a little bit so that I don't have to wait for the truce timer. Also, I'm really eager to get to war with the Mamluks because I want to integrate Karaman and Syria. So I've been looking around between episodes here trying to decide where I want to declare war next. We're improving relations with Muscovy to keep him very friendly. Hopefully he won't rival us. Trying to improve relations with Tripoli. Fabricated another claim on the Pope. I'm tempted to attack the Pope simply because I want the conquest of Rome. We need to actually own Rome to have that. We can't just have a subject control it. So if we control Rome, we get an extra missionary, which would help out with all of the conversions we'll need to do. I also granted 2 more provinces to the burghers, Sinop and Kastamonu, so that we have very high influence with them, and they're very close to the 50% point. We're going to go ahead and ask them for a massive contribution of gold now, and then use that to build out some more stuff, like, say, a marketplace, and, I don't know, docks, I think not. I mean, sailors, that's a mechanic, right? I think I've heard of it before. Barracks. We could maybe use a barracks, but I think for the most part... Is that actually saying, like, negative money? Like, it'll, like, saves us that much? I don't think I've ever seen it be negative before. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for, like, shipyards. I want to go crazy with our navy now. So we're gonna find low autonomy provinces where we can build them. So, like, Epirus, Athens, Maria, Crete, and we're out of money. Okay, so that had a lot of force limit, and we can go nuts with Navy, and it'll be good. I've been thinking a little bit more about idea groups, and even though it's kind of tempting to go for balance and go for, like, an administrative idea group next, so we have more options for policies, I think we will just go straight into diplomatic ideas next. More diplomats, more relation slots, higher diplo rep, more subjects, just... You know, we can add and revoke March status whenever we want without having to take a stability hit. There's a lot of perks to having full admin, or sorry, full Diplo ID group. So soon I might want to start actually sending my ships elsewhere. In fact, at 78%, I think it might be time. Let's see, you guys are still protecting trade in Constantinople. Without our boats... Oh, apparently our boats didn't actually protect trade. They're actually, like, repairing right now, fully. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's have you guys... Let's try protecting trade in... Crimea, Aleppo. I think Crimea probably will be the better one. Have you go join in Crimea. Crimea River, right? Okay. So, we're going to go and we're going to invade Genoa and Lucca. Get occupied and besieged on Genoa so that he wants to peace out. We're probably going to take the time to siege down Lucca. And possibly Savoy, since he is... Oh, he actually did build a fort. A lot of times Savoy starts off with level 1 fort. Okay, well, we'll probably just take a separate piece on them then. But I will siege out Lucca for the cash. And I do want at least war reps, if possible, from Genoa, as well as the provinces over here. Okay, we have a diplomat free. Let's get a monthly repair tick here. We'll grab these guys and head on over. Let's see if anyone is looking to peace out. Galray, Lucca, Savoy, Utrecht. A couple little guys up there. At one point we had naval fleet basing rights through Provence. Got rid of that a long time ago, I think. Still paying for send officers with Albania. I think we don't have to do that anymore to keep them loyal. Let's turn that off then. We could pay off Syria's debt again. They'll still be losing enough money that it'll be fine. I do want to keep on getting him down to loyal. I'm really kind of annoyed that Kandar didn't convert anything, so I'm tempted to, I don't know, get this guy in a position where he's actually using his missionary. Karaman is losing money, mostly due to his expenses. I could allow him his trade income. Maybe that might be the reason why he's not trying to convert. It's just he's losing money. I don't think he'll start a conversion if he's got negative income. So that's the easiest thing. It's just disable the diverted trade for now. We'll see. Let's give it a month or so and see what he's doing. Do we have military access through you? No. Nope. Nope. So we have no free military access where we can land much quicker. So we'll just have to do the boring, slow, like, really slow 1 month land. Ugh. Yuck. These guys have made it through alright. Good. Good to see. I actually remember to turn on, Scotland pays Desmond war reps. Wow. I remembered to turn on my war taxes. Can you believe it? I know, I can't believe it. So, trade income obviously went down because the burghers are disloyal, and I just allowed Karaman his income. Let's check real quick to see how his income now looks. It is positive. I don't know if he'll immediately have started a conversion. He might want to have, like, a half ducat a month in income. He also might not want to do it while he's at war. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give him some subsidies. Let's give him a ducat a month. For 10 years. Just want you to start your conversions, sir. It's very important to me that you take advantage of your missionary. Hey, look, it's Ottoman separatists from the Mamluks occupying Karaman. That's not good. Come on, sir. Go ahead. Start a conversion. No? You don't want to do it, huh? Even with all that, you still don't have a high enough income to justify it. Well, I guess I do have you stuck in a permanent state of war, so I can kind of understand. We've shown up with quite a bit of siege status. Let's split this guy in half, though. And we've got our 243 siege pip guy here, so plenty of siege ability. We'll occupy that. We don't quite have enough cannons here, actually. Let's just guarantee that we end up at the right amount to get the siege. The highest possible chance this month. Our truce with France has already expired. Pretty good chances. Showing up with 8, get the full blockade. This is his capital. We just lost General... And yeah, 34 days siege of Lucca. It's pretty good. It's pretty good luck. I like that. Haha, Lucca. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? I get it. Alright, well, let's finish this siege then. And looks like we're going to move on to Genoa. We don't want to piece this guy out yet with a whole army there, because we'll end up getting black flagged. That'd be silly. Means we have room for a general. We're at 98.4 army tradition, and we're ahead of time on military tech by 13 years. Let's see if we can get lucky and get our actual army tradition all the way up to 100 on the siege of the capital of Genoa. Oh, that's interesting. There's an actual fleet in here. Whose is this? Genoa has some transports. They have fewer light ships than I do. A 3-2 versus my 1-1. Well, Genoa's navy is not really harming my navy. Like, their trade interests kind of line up with my own, unless he's collecting over there. And he's not, obviously, right now, not while we have him occupied. I don't know. Let's, probably just retreat from this fight. I don't think we can win it. Alright, we'll take one more loot tick on that province, then we'll march over. Once we get there, we'll peace out Lucca. Take a bunch of his cash. Looks like Albania's showing up. No, Albania, you should siege that down. That would be a good idea. No? You don't want to? Alright, well, sorry, Albania, but you're now going to get black flagged. I was kind of considering trying to take a province in here, because in between episodes, I decided to let the AI know what my plans are. It's that. And they're, yeah. I want all this, but I don't want to go over the relationship limit right now if we're going to do a diplomatic ID group, and we don't need this yet. It's way downstream, so I think we will just take the war reps. Let's get some prestige. We even need it. No, I think we just take the money and the war reps, and that's about it. Sorry, Albania, but you're gonna have to go home. You're black flag now. And then we'll knock out Genoa as soon as he's willing to accept giving me the money, the war reps, and the 2 provinces, and that's about it. Let's see if we can build a few more shipyards. I just want to go absolutely insane with ships right now. Like, we're going to start building in the 25% autonomy provinces now. We only get 1.5 force limit out of those, obviously, but it'll have to do. I think we'll ignore Savoy. I don't want to siege him out. And he's got too high enthusiasm for me to actually force out of the war. How did you not get black flagged, Albania? Oh, we still have access through Lucca. Got it. Okay, cool. Good for you. Glad to see that. 27-day siege sticks. We got a status quo last time. We obviously need better siege leaders. These leaders are not good enough. Amazingly, the Granadan separatists haven't fired yet. Looks like Savoy's going after the capital. Unfortunately, the Granadan separatists are not going to fire in Granada. They're going to fire in Tlemcen. Down here. So they won't fire on Savoy, which would be quite funny. Still, I think that when we knock down Genoa's capital, we'll be able to get the peace deal I'm looking for. Speak of the devil. We've been here for 89 days. This is way too long. Salt crisis has expired. We'll take the money. I am mostly sure that this is not factoring in autonomy. Yeah, it's saying Karasi is like the best location possible to build a shipyard. And I think what it's basing that on is what? I mean, it's not based on naval force limit. It could just be organizing by number of building slots available. That might be what it's doing. Instead of factoring in the autonomy adjusted naval force limit contribution, which would be the thing that makes the most sense. So that's nice. Beyond that, though, let's go ahead and, yes, build a few more, like, workshops. Getting that base income up would be nice. And I really want to get to war with, the Mamluks. Let's wrap this up, guys. Come on. Come on. Why are we still in this war? We have, like, no war exhaustion, so that's nice, but... my minion is getting sieged out, and I don't like that, because he's got problems of his own. Oh, naturally, we got a disease outbreak. Why wouldn't we get a disease outbreak? Still working on claims on Pope Man. There's the 151-day siege of Genoa. Alright, let's see if we can... let's just dock up. Load up. Make sure that they are not going to get, like, forced to march for 12 days, and then we can peace out. Now, so I want the 2 provinces that I have claims on. It's probably the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans are upset. You have -4 reasons right now for this peace deal, evidently. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna take my navy home over here, and we're gonna go deal with the rebels for our subject. Maybe we can actually stack wipe the Savoyard army. Savoyard. Savoyard. Like, why does it become Ard? Who decided on that, I wonder? This is gonna be bad for him. Oh, this is gonna be so bad for him. Nicodemus rolls a 6 in the shock phase. Stack wipe. Boom. Dead. How did Granada suddenly show up? Was he? Oh my gosh, he actually sortied. I don't think I've ever seen the AI use sortie before. That's amazing. Well, Savoy is occupied and besieged and semi-occupied and low enthusiasm potentially, so maybe he would want out. No? Apparently not. Genoa, you've amassed quite a bit of whoa. Okay, no, I need that money. It's a lot of money. Never mind, looks like we are gonna maybe go knock out Savoy so that we can take the peace deal. I want all that cash. That's 1,000 ducats, man. You can't pass up on 1,000 ducats. Are you crazy? Was there not a fort in Tlemcen? I could have sworn there was a fort in Tlemcen. It's one of the reasons why I took it. Did you delete it, Granada? Because if you did, that's just dumb, and I don't like you for doing that. That's rather foolish of you. Alright, it's time to go deal with the navy over here. Looks like there's some Ottoman separatists dealing with doing some damage to Syria still. Impertinent demands. We get diplomatic annexation cost penalty for a while. It's not really a big deal. Looks like Galway is going to try to force you out. Might just take a little bit of time for Savoy to want to leave the war. Alright, next best conversion. Krasliar's the quickest, but it's also the one that's going to piss off the separatists the most. I guess that's alright. My Crimean separatists are at 80%. I'm going to have to pull these guys up to here in order to put down that rebellion. Parallel authority. I have a little bit of loyalty that I could afford to lose with the burghers. Or sorry, the clergy. I don't want the burghers to gain a bunch of influence, though. Alright, looks like we have to do this, though. We'll do this. We'll then buy up loyalty with a generous donation. Or we could just grant them some more land that I would kind of want them to have anyway that needs to be converted. And we're going to revoke land from these guys. It's Sunni, so I'd like them to hold on to that, but... Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I want the clergy to have it right now. Nasrabi's a center of trade, center of trade, center of trade. This one's not. That one is. There's one over here that is as well. Sugla. Kaffa is not actually a center of trade. Is it? No, it is. It's a pretty small modifier to trade power. Is this actually slaves? Huh. Alright, we'll let them be at 80% for a little while. It's not going to harm much. We have plenty of time. Hey look, it's Genoa's army. Well, let's march over there and kill it then. I was hoping to catch that navy. Apparently way too fast for me. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. That is the navy. That was the one I was looking at, the light ships of Savoy. Look at good old Granada. Granada's converting stuff. How come you won't do it, Caraman? Huh? I'm not even taking your trade. I'm like giving you money. Like, what's your problem, bro? You know what? I'm gonna take your trade again. Take your trade again because you're being a dummy. I'll just hold on to the money until you're ready to behave. This guy's converting while at war, while his capital's being sieged, for crying out loud. Genoa somehow thinks that he's making gains. It looks to me like we're gonna have to knock out at least Nicodemus already died? What? Okay, fine. I mean, I guess we'll hire new guys. Does it automatically use the exact same name when a general dies? Is that what happens? Because this is like, I think, the second time. 2, 3, 5, 4. It's pretty good for sieges. Auto maneuver, a lot of siege pips. Well, this guy made his way all the way down, so we could march up there and try to knock out these this level 1 fort of Gallery. But that's such a huge amount of effort. How much money do you have? Okay, alright, that's a reasonable amount of effort to put in for 500 ducats. You can march all the way there. Okay, on your way then, Nicodemus. Go and kill Gallery. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. It's kind of hilarious, actually, that he's able to do that. I'll see you guys next episode. See you soon.